That Sally's a busy lady.
Sally sold
All
sex
right.
by the seashore.
She sold sex? All right, we're live just on that one. Yay!
There's a mature
Live just on
welcome.
that one.
Yeah.
Double
Sally's
check that we've got
busy.
that mature button pushed.
Sultry Sally.
Sultry Sally sells lots of stuff by the seashore. Welcome to the Warbler Brothers Sword Coast Tour, aka Candlekeep Mysteries with the Warbler Brothers. We are coming in from sort of an interstitial adventure in which the party was hanging out at Feldapost's Inn, played a set, and then
Holy crap. We are recursive on the stream.
Yeah, we are.
re-
I don't
Wow.
know why that happened either.
all right.
And no one writes in cursive anymore.
There we go.
You good?
That was amazing.
Keep going.
All our letters were loopy and connected.
Nice. The unfortunate result of Buddy taking some sweeties from one of the nice old ladies who gave them some tips the prior evening meant that the butter in the buttermints left him bedridden for the morning's breakfast. His brothers were kind enough to bring him some pork chop fat, though, after they visited the buffet where they played a mean game of Skull Captain Crew with a very fun trio of ladies who informed them of a battle of the bands in which one of their grandchildren would be participating. I believe it was. Oh, and my computer stopped loading.
50
I believe
copper?
50 Copper and Ludadrist are her nieces and nephews. Henrietta's grandchildren will be playing in it. Geraldine was happy to provide you with a brochure about the Battle of the Bands, which holds some great rewards for you potentially should you win. And with that, the party returned to their bedroom to give Buddy his pork chops and I believe headed off to Candlekeep. Anything to correct, party?
No,
Oh, I
that
had no
sounds
idea
good.
pork chop fat cured the stoops. That's good to know.
I'm not sure it cured it. Probably made it come out both ends.
It just lubes it up so it goes faster.
You say, yeah, do you eat the fat or is it like a
Yeah,
corn
man, then
type
you
situation?
recover faster because it gets it all out quicker.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yep.
Just speeds the whole process along, man.
Party, you are headed in to Candlekeep and find yourselves back at the main gatehouse seeking entry.
Think we need a book.
Oh, I think we have several, right?
You have several.
Yeah, we like need one each though.
Yeah. Now, question of the day is given our various places we've had notes. Where's our book list?
Let's
I've got part of it.
see. Is it in the party loot? No.
I've got a couple books here in party notes in Foundry, so I'm happy to.
Yeah. We have books that start with T. Did we keep those?
I don't mind starting with tea if it has cucumber sandwiches too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are delicious. Those are ridiculously delicious for their, they don't really sell themselves, do they? Like, it's a cucumber and it's a sandwich. So
It's got the word sandwich in it.
it's a
What
good
more do you
start.
need, man?
It's a good start. But if I have cucumber sandwich and, say, hot turkey Swiss, Thanksgiving sandwich?
Evie, I'm gonna ask you a very important question.
Okay, what's that?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Oh. Well, because I I don't know, man. I don't know.
Mostly because he doesn't speak Spanish.
No, why not both? I figured it out. Why are we frozen?
I don't know.
Because I buried the video again. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alive. You buried it alive. You bastard.
Okay. Should be good. All right. I know we have like 5 or 6 books in the bag.
Yes.
At
Is
least.
it in your party notes in Forge or your party notes in Discord?
We have way more than 5 books, and I can just you somebody pick 4 books at random. I have them in Foundry.
Yeah. Pick them out. What you gonna hand them? So you reach in your bag and hand out
and go
books.
find Barty.
Yes, I hand them books. I hand them Lore, Demanticore,
Lord Demanticore. All right.
The Art of Fission, What Are the Stars, and Homunculi for Dummies.
Oh,
Homunculi.
Can we keep the stars one? I'm curious.
All right, we'll keep the stars and we'll give them Minor Arcana.
All right.
Hey, Barty!
Callan
Barty, we got the books!
You were greeted at the gate by Callan Strongbranch, the
Hey, Barty.
gatekeeper. I think you have me confused for somebody else.
Oh, man. I just can't remember your name, so I call you Barty.
I see. You brought some books with you? Oh, interesting. I seem to remember several of these being owned by Sage Fistandia at some point. How did they come to be in your position?
Extraplanarly.
Oh, that's actually true.
Interesting. All right. Well, hold 1 second, and he hands them back to the people behind him. As you recall, there are several rules to Candlekeep. No fighting, no stealing, no copying, and no damaging, marking, or otherwise modifying the works. Any questions on those rules? And any changes to your plans when you're here? Planning to take anything? Scribe anything?
Just first place in the Battle of the Bands is all we're taking.
Oh, Battle of the
Bands. You know it.
I see. Might I have heard of you?
I think you
Barty,
have.
come on, man. You know us.
You've surely heard of us.
You know us as well as Joey knows you.
You don't want to start that way, Steve, because I can't remember his name.
I think we should learn, isn't it ironic?
Is it though? Is this
I
it?
don't
Are we finding
know.
irony yet?
No.
I don't know.
Roll me a d8.
Oh, will that determine if it's irony?
No. Well, actually, yes. I really an 8. Oh, you can't because the game's paused. Hold that thought.
Someone else roll it while I look up how to do keyboard shortcut for strike through.
Callan turns around and he summons forward. I need adjudicant tour, and a stoic moon elf scribe comes forward to greet you. Hello, I'm Vushadi Moonriver. I apologize. Irony was
Whoa,
on duty.
that's a good name.
Irony was actually up next in the list, but he needed to run to the restroom.
Vushadi?
Vushadi.
Vushadi. I get it.
Vushadi, Vushada, life goes on.
Can I help you? Do you need a tour guide or anything of that nature?
No, we are.
I'm gonna go see little one.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess you're well acquainted. Just a reminder, the Emerald Door is off limits. Be well. And she lets you on your way, and you enter into the Court of Air.
Man, they should really know that, like, I wouldn't want to go through that door if they didn't keep saying I couldn't.
Yeah. When is the Battle of the Bands?
It is. I wrote it down. I believe we said. I think we said 2 weeks.
Okay.
And how
Entry
long
fees
did it?
300.
But how long did it take us to get here? 2 days.
Just a day.
Oh,
Just a day.
Okay,
You have a cart and a horse.
that's true.
The wagon.
As you come through the door, actually,
Don't put her in the corner.
Vushadi offers to take your cart and baby to the Smithian stables for a brushing and reshoeing and sort of a kenneling, if you will.
All right, I just want to clarify what Joey just said. Baby does not go into the corner
Doesn't like
stall.
the corner
She
stall.
does not like the corner stall. You don't put baby in a corner. You got to put baby in one of the, back in, back out ones.
Right. Okay, I will make a note when
He's
I
also
get...
really ticklish under the legs.
It's true.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. She takes baby's bridle and walks her away.
Dan, can she carry a watermelon?
Several.
You head into the Court of Air, heading to the hearth, I presume?
Yeah, I suppose we gotta see if anyone's got any good get-rich-quick schemes for us.
Yeah, 'cause you
As a
gotta earn
reminder,
300, right?
entry fee is 300 gold pieces. $20 or 20 gold piece deposit is due to Tiffany to hold the spot, with balance due before taking the stage. There is a limit of 10 bands for this performance.
All
We
right.
gotta lock that in.
Yeah, let's go lock. Let's go.
We've got the 20
Lock in.
gold.
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
You're heading in to see Little One and Tiffany, I believe.
Yes.
More Tiffany than little one.
Little one!
I figured that's how that would go.
He's one of my best friends.
Hey!
I lost my bird.
Oh.
She died.
Well, sort of.
But it turns out she was dead like a long time ago. And then she was a bird instead. And then we fixed it. And then she died again. She was like a ghost or something like that.
Oh. Interesting. Did she give you a book? Do you have a book about it? Could I read the book about it?
I don't know. I don't remember. Do we have a book about that?
Exactly.
I am actively ignoring that
I think that we do.
because I am
Getting-
paying
I got a
attention
feeling.
to Tiffany.
You're paying attention to Tiffany?
Right. But
And
the-
in
I'll
what
go
way
find
are
that
you,
book.
in what way are you paying attention to Tiffany?
Well,
Does
I've got-
Tiffany know you're paying attention to
yes,
Tiffany?
because I'm walking up at 20 gold, and I'm like, hey, winning deposit right here. This deposit I'm about to lay on you is a winner. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh. Shit!
Um,
Here's the 20 for the Warbler brothers. We're going to win. Bye.
I was gonna say, what my brother's trying to say is we would like to secure a spot in the upcoming Battle of the Bands. I believe it is 20 gold piece.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. I need. You have the form?
I don't believe we have a form. Do we need a form?
You have a brochure.
Yes.
Oh, then yes.
Which is you got to tear off that last piece, like scribble down that info so I can get the stuff for the stage to announce.
Mom always
I need-
filled out our permission slips.
I mean,
You need-
surely you don't need much information. We are the Warbler brothers.
My name's Tiffany, not Shirley.
Shirley.
You want if you want us to announce you properly, I can't guarantee you who's going to be on the microphone at the front of the stage. We're still finalizing details. I just need you to fill out name of the band, how you formed as a group, how long you've been playing together, and a set list. You've got a maximum of 3 songs for Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, we'll only need one.
Is that set list really, set in stone? Or I don't know that I want to commit the moment to a set.
Well, I mean, it. Okay, you can write down 5 songs. You'll perform 4 songs. I'll let you change out. I'll let you take one of those off of the 5. That's more leeway than I've given anybody else, which
How many other
kind of
bands
seems unfair.
How many bands have signed up?
I've got 2 so far, in addition to you, but still 2 weeks away.
Yeah, that's why I may need to confer with my brothers really quickly, Tiffany. We might not be quite ready.
Well, that's fine. Take your time. The table just over there. Here's one. As you come in, as you came into the hearth, it was noticeably fuller than it has been in the past. And she mentions that it's Thursday, and Thursday is always Crab Cakes Day, and Crab Cakes Day is notoriously busy. It's ridiculous.
Do the crab cakes sell like hotcakes?
Man, I
crab
wish I
cakes.
hadn't gone to get that book, so I would have heard about that.
You can smell it everywhere. It smells like crab cakes. And she says, "Ha, the crab cakes sell like crab cakes, 'cause they're crab cakes."
Steve has a fish allergy and is feeling a little itchy under the chin. He's gonna. It's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna go outside.
Yeah, we'll take 4 ales as long as we can drink them outside.
And a shot of Benadryl.
And can we confirm the Battle of the Bands is not on a Thursday?
Yeah, it's a Friday night,
Or-
Well, no, actually, sorry, it's not Friday night. It's Sunday night, because Friday and Saturday are already busy enough, and Thursday obviously crab cakes. So it's designed to bring folks in on a Sunday night.
Yeah, cool.
Not a
All right.
problem. We will
Good.
put.
Didn't want I
butts-
got the book.
I go outside.
We'll take 4 ales. I'll go with Stevie outside. We'll wait for Joey.
All right.
And Arwen, I take it with him.
Damn it! Every time I try to look cool. Think I have some of that powder that Mom gave me in here somewhere. I'm looking for my allergy medication.
Hand
You
him
left
an
your chair, so it kind of actually looks like you are leaving your allergy medication. So the form requests your band name, how you formed.
How long
Tell
is
them
it?
all
you
about
been
Mom.
together.
Mostly vagina.
Really want that to be what the announcer says for you. Formed by their mom's vagina, it's the Warbler brothers.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Well, vagina's not really a forming,
That's true.
organ. It's more of
the
a passage.
uterus.
Yeah.
Also,
We didn't really meet in the vagina.
there's a lot
think
of
the
ways to be
idea
wrong.
of the band was conceived in love.
Nice.
Just lust.
So my bigger concern here is can we commit to some songs already, or do we want to put generic titles that really give us a lot of leeway to play whatever we want? Am I just overthinking this?
I mean, do
Does it
we
matter?
have songs that we know slay? Like,
Yeah, like Wipeout.
yeah, Wipeout. Wipeout does well.
What's love got to do with it?
Yep. No Diggity. No Diggity's.
No Diggity's great.
It's not a funeral, guys.
Well, no. Just Wipeouts are only funeral. Wipeout's our only funeral song.
No, we played No Diggity at the Grave of.
Oh, we played that second funeral. Okay, sorry. If we could get a harp, Purple Rain has done us well before. Arwen has really rocked out a harp. Purple Rain.
It's
Well.
true.
So,
Man, we should look for a harp.
and we did. We learned Can't Touch This.
I would remind you that you did have access to a harp.
Yeah, we could go
met-
borrow it from the lady and her, the ones with those red belts.
Yeah, it would take us a little bit of doing.
Yeah.
Okay,
think
the
we
lungs
gotta-
are opening up. Okay. Whew.
Hey, but we do have a wagon and a horse now.
It's true.
Yes, but we also got to make a lot of gold to even get in this thing. So
We have
I
to
might
make
put harp.
At least 170 gold in order to make this work.
We can
Yeah.
sell the harp.
It's also true. But I think we
But
need
then
it
we
for the
wouldn't have it
performance.
for the song.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like where your head's at, Arwen, but you might be thinking a little short-sighted on that.
Maybe we
So-
could let somebody put the harp on layaway.
I finance it.
Then we
offer
could
great
get like a
terms.
partial
Great
payment.
terms. Yeah. Well, maybe we put, Purple Rain as our fifth. She did give us 5 for 4, which it weirdly went up from having to play 3 songs to 4 songs when we
And
got
I
an
think
extra-
if the rain was purple, I'd be pretty worried.
Ooh, I think we should do The Highwaymen by the Highwaymen.
Ooh, I love that song.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Is it off the album, The Highwaymen?
Actually, yes.
It is.
Perfect. I only want to play Triple Crown songs.
That does
Band
have
name,
4
song
lead
name,
singers.
title.
Each one of us would have a part. That would be amazing. Let's do the Highwaymen.
Okay, all right. Is anyone, no one's taking notes yet, are they? God damn it.
What are you talking about?
I just got pizza.
If I'm writing, I have to say it out loud and I'd interrupt you.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, I need to capture this on the form.
I know Stevie does a very gritty version of I'm Like a Bird.
Gotta find a way.
True story, though, actually.
All right.
And we are the Warblers.
It's a pretty. We should do more bird songs. I could do the bird as the word.
That song is awesome.
Oh, yes, it is.
That's my password.
That's my go. That's my go-to karaoke.
All right. We could also do Norwegian Wood, This Bird Has Flown.
That's my favorite song about arson.
I mean, there's also just Blackbird.
Yeah.
I do think we should do ironic, which means
Maybe we should learn what it means first.
Well, I think if we learn this song, we'll really unlock the meaning of irony. So we should be good.
Historically, that hasn't
don't
been true for us.
Well, yeah. We're also we have 2 songs. All right. Again, I'm gonna push hard for Wipeout. We've just really done well at that before. Purple Rain, if we get a harp. Highwayman by the Highwayman off the album Highwayman, which is a song we don't know yet.
Oh, didn't we?
Dude,
do,
I don't know any of them. I just make them up every time.
Didn't we do Elvira?
We did. At one
Giddy
point,
up.
we did do Elvira.
All right. How's Wipeout, Purple Rain, Highwayman,
We've
Ironic,
also
and
done-
Elvira?
Don't Fear the Reaper.
We have done Don't Fear the Reaper.
Did we do Superstition?
Not to the best of my knowledge. We've done
I hear
Tell
it's
Laura I
good.
Love Her, Leave and Let Die, Peace Train, Only the Good Die Young, Mama Was a Rolling Stone, Can't Touch This, No Diggity. Those were...
I feel like we should learn higher ground.
yeah, okay.
It really features the bass lute, also known as the theodora.
So, how about a song that is only dancing instructions for the audience?
Like the Cupid Shuffle?
Exactly like the Cupid Shuffle
The Hustle?
or the Hustle.
In other words, if we did a song like that, I would forget to play because I'd want to learn to dance.
How about an acoustic version of Hey Ya?
It is a great acoustic song, yes.
And it is actually mostly acoustic. I mean, to begin with, it's a lot of clapping on an acoustic guitar and an organ.
I'll bring the
Mom
organ.
gets mad when I play the organ in public.
But no, it's not just Mom, actually, Joey. It's not just Mom. Yeah.
It's everybody. Yeah, Steve. I'm going to bail you out far too many times for that one.
Ooh, what about She's a Rainbow, dedicated to Mama Warbler?
All right.
We
I don't know
only
that
need
song.
5. This is like a lot of songs.
Yeah, we're up to quite
It's
a
a
few
Rolling
here.
I
Stone
mean,
song.
really, we need 3, and she's given us 2 extras.
Well, she said we need to play 4 and we can switch out the 5th.
I think she said 3. I think she's
Initially.
given us 2 because she likes Steve.
Wow, okay, I'll take it.
If only that were true.
It's Stevie. I got a nose for this kind of thing.
I've got a lot of self-loathing.
We could do the Ballad of Love and Hate by the Avett Brothers.
God damn, I love that song.
It's a good song.
I think right now we're kind of at the pull it back stage though.
Yeah, I feel like let's just know that we're gonna do Wipeout, and know that we're gonna do Purple Rain, as long as we get a harp.
Yeah,
And then
maybe one of the other bands will have a harp, and we can just steal it from them.
I feel like there's a chance while we're looking for 300 gold, we could come across a chance at a harp.
No, well, again, we can switch that one out.
Yeah. So let's just say we're gonna do Yo Diggity, because we know we rock that song. Wipeout,
No diggity.
No Diggity, and we know we rock out Wipeout,
Yep.
and
Purple Rain's the maybe.
Purple Rain, and then one more that we know we rock, and let's just put 4 on it, but knowing that maybe she'll let us add a 5th later. What's our 4th song?
Bad Touch by the Bloodhound Gang.
How about
I love watching you almost kill Paul. It makes me happy.
I think because we got high by effort. I mean, the only other song we played on this, what we've come up with so far is Elvira. The other ones we'd have to learn if we're going to learn.
Well,
She's a Rainbow.
we know Don't Fear the Reaper.
We do know Don't Fear the Reaper.
Let's learn a new song. But what's the new song?
Well, that we can leave.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna make it up.
We'll just do unnamed song.
Maybe it'll be an original.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I'm not sure that's how the form works.
What do you mean?
Call it TBD.
We'll just call it an unnamed song. You don't know. That's the name of the song.
Call it Song 2. That's actually a song by Blur.
I was thinking.
We'll put
the same
it
thing
put
before.
it in the list though, in the second spot.
Yeah, just say song. And then the title's enumerated.
Song.
Woo! We're not
Or
heavy metal.
you could be ironic and you could put song 2 in a different place in the order.
What?
And then the trick is we actually play ironic instead.
That would be pretty funny.
Well, we can
I feel
also.
like we could do like an 80s rock ballad.
Well, I think we should actually do a mashup of a couple songs.
Don't know what you've got till it's gone by Cinderella.
Or are you gonna do an acoustic mashup, Sean? Like
Maybe.
the
A
Bruce
medley?
scene from what's its face? With Anna Kendrick.
Yes. You talking
A
from
riff off? Yeah, that one.
Well, if I have my way, but unfortunately I think Stevie will quit the band, we will do some acapella. But
Mau.
I don't think that'll happen. See? Well, We'll throw Stevie a crab cake, and while he recovers, we'll bust out the acapella.
I think we should do this thing I'm making up called Macapella, and we just make fun of it.
Didn't we do Didn't we do Total Eclipse of the Heart? Haven't we rocked that one out?
I don't think so. We should have, but I don't.
That one confuses me because I always have to look at the back of the stage over and over again.
Every now and then. I think we're just living in a powder keg, giving off sparks, man.
We could
I
do
think we're
some
good.
sparks.
We
I
got
think
5
we
songs.
should do some
They don't need to
meatloaf.
know.
I could go for some meatloaf, but all they got today is crab cake.
It's kind of like
You
a
know how many
meatloaf.
crab cakes it takes to like fill up?
I mean, it's a meat that you mash, and like form
Yeah.
into a patty.
Get a whole bunch of them in like a big loaf. I want a crab
Is
loaf.
the hamburger a meatloaf?
Side note: I am kind of surprised in life that crab loaf is not a thing. It might be, maybe it is somewhere, but to
I've
my
never-
knowledge, crab loaf
But
does
it
not exist.
should be.
I
That
figure
crab
if
in
I
mini
get enough
form,
of those cakes
never
and
woke.
smash them together.
Oh. Meatloaf is about the shape and vessel in which it is.
Right? Yeah, you bake the crab in a loaf pan.
Yeah. Well, yes. I
You gotta
understand
be
what
loafing.
I can envision what a crab loaf would be. I just don't think the crab cake is a crab loaf.
And you could just
Anywho.
slab a crab cake off the loaf.
Guys, you're making me really hungry. Are we done with the form?
I think
No.
so.
You
No,
haven't said how
no.
long you're together.
Oh, man, how long have we been together? I can't even
Like
remember.
forever, man.
Oh. Can you just
Well, the
say,
band
like,
was conceived over 20 years ago.
that's true?
For over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Okay.
You're an elf,
But
buddy.
did
They'll
you-
never know.
Did you know each other growing up?
Some of,
At various times.
In and out.
Like, yeah.
Like the burger?
Animal style. Yep.
spend
Chocolate
summers with
burger.
mom, then go back with dad.
Yeah. I mean, there are times when
Must
mom
have
was
been
with.
nice.
Like I've been with mom the whole time, so I was around all 3 of these. Different times. Spending.
Joey, you said must have been nice. So you didn't spend a time with your dad either?
No, because mom wouldn't actually tell me who he was. She only called him Spartacus, but I don't think that was his name.
So Buddy and
What's up?
Joey grew up together.
But Buddy left a while before I was old enough to know better.
Because Buddy's a
Ah.
full elf, and so is mom.
Yeah.
My dad
Got
was
it.
Garignarak. Rock, rock, rock.
Guy, get off the phone.
But yeah, he rocked. Strangely, he was a drummer, but I didn't take up drumming.
All right, you have completed the form.
Yes.
I took up drumming because you guys needed a drummer.
Yeah, I think that's how it worked, yeah.
Yeah. Firstborn always gets the bagpipes. Very well known in the music.
Man,
world.
elves are weird.
It's considered the most prestigious of the instruments.
It is.
Yes.
And
I'm
always.
taking the Raven book into little one.
I'll hand the form in and then do something else after Joey deals with this book.
Steve's gonna start working on higher ground.
Also getting several crab cakes so I can make a loaf.
Tiffany
Into the black.
Tiffany looks at the form. She's like,
Like a sneaky
so
sneeze.
I give you five song options, and you put down song as one of
Yeah.
your choices.
Yeah,
I
we
was
did.
already being nice. I'm not nice by default.
I don't see what the problem is.
If only Steve could hear that.
Sorry, what?
What's the problem?
It says song.
Yeah,
He is
that's
headless.
that's the name of the song.
All right.
Woohoo!
It's a little creative license. Come on. You must
Mhm.
not spend a lot of time around, master songwriters like us.
Tell her it's ironic.
It's ironic, don't you think? Like,
No,
no,
that's
do you
already-
think? Tell me.
That's already on here.
No, it's not.
No, we didn't put ironic in there.
No.
We'd switch it out for ironic if we had
I'm
to.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I keep on. I'm sorry. I was reading through the scribbly lines where you put down ironic and then scribbled it out and then wrote it down again and then scribbled it out. Sorry.
Mhm.
And then wrote it down 4 times. You wrote it down.
But we're not gonna do it. That's ironic.
I don't know if this is the name of the song, but we should totally do "I Don't Think She Loves Me Anymore" by Weird Al Yankovic.
Also not ironic. Sad.
Aww. All right. Tiffany takes your money. All right, you're signed up. You have. I need 280 when you get back here for the thing.
Yeah.
I expect you here.
Unrelated question, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone who might be looking for some strapping young men for hire for adventure reasons or other
Paying
things?
about 280.
Yeah. Maybe making 280 in like 13 days or something.
I mean, you could talk to Loris, I suppose. He's been looking for somebody to help him find his friend Falthrax. Maybe he'd pay.
Guess we'll see how much he really enjoys Falthrax.
Creepy dude. Creepy.
I'm just saying.
They're just
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, well, we'll test that friendship
Uh-huh.
monetarily.
I see. Yeah.
Where would we find him? Is he here?
We are all
Yeah.
the worst.
He is right up he's got a book next to him and he's sitting alone at a table. He's the one crying over his crab cakes up front. Do you see him?
That
over
just described half the people in here. They got a book and they're crying in their crab cakes.
This is the only table that only has one person at it. All the rest at least have a pair.
What was this gentleman's name again?
His name is Loris.
Loris. Okay. And Falthrax?
Loris and
Falthrax.
Falthrax. I put them in Forge.
Yeah, I'll just make up the spelling myself.
Sounds good. As like you do.
Okay. I will go head over to Loris.
All right. I'm gonna take a pause and talk over to
Yep.
Little One. What are you doing, Arwen?
You know, making inappropriate comments to my brothers as they're trying to negotiate this contract.
I think Steve is still outside. Correct, Steve?
Yeah, I'm outside. I can't be in there. I did my allergies.
I don't know what I'm doing.
On account of my allergies.
I thought I was brainstorming a playlist that nobody's listening to.
They've listened.
No,
no,
who opened?
Never mind.
I got it. Okay, so are you staying outside or are you in?
That sounds good.
Guys, Scott's trying to kill me.
Yep.
Outside.
I'm working on the baseline to higher ground. Just boom.
All right.
Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom,
Joey is in the bar, can't hear it, but his hips are moving anyway.
The little one sees you sit down with a stack of crab cakes and a book. What are you doing
This
with
is
your
the-
crab cakes?
Oh, and gonna make them into a loaf. Did you ever have meatloaf?
No, but I know the ogre who ate him. He
Oh,
didn't
that's cool.
share.
Okay, well anyway, it's when you take the meat and you make it into a loaf, and I'm gonna do that with the crab cakes, and because I really wanted meatloaf and they didn't have any.
Well, I told you, I know the guy who ate him. There isn't any meatloaf left. He ate all of it.
That's funny, but that's not a guy.
All right, if you say so. I have never had meatloaf, and I don't know what a crab loaf is.
Well,
Is there a
the
book
crab
about it?
cake, you put it in a loaf shape. It's really just a shape thing.
Huh.
You ever had meatballs?
But they're kind of a delicacy. I mean, not anymore. I don't. Not anymore.
Well, like if you took a
I
whole
don't
bunch
eat
of meat,
that anymore. I don't eat meatballs anymore. Don't. Why are you put? No, I don't.
man, that's
Why do
sad. Meatballs are so good.
you eat meatballs?
Sometimes.
I thought we weren't supposed to do that.
I think we're talking about different things.
Okay. So you got a book. Maybe let's talk about books.
Yeah, you got this book about the raven, and remember how she died, but she was already dead, and then she wasn't, and then she was, and we had to go into the Shadowfell, and then
Yeah.
it was crazy. But I found this book about it.
Can I read it?
Yeah, man, that's why I brought it in for you.
You didn't give it to the avowed first?
Not first. They don't know about it.
Are we friends?
Yeah, of course. Yep. I mean, you're one of my best friends. That's why I brought it for you to read. Did you not want to read it?
No, I do. I do. And like you see his eyes are like getting all damp and misty and hey, thank you.
I was all excited to come back and see you again and say hi and bring books and stuff.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll read it and now you know what I think. And he takes it and he like scuttles away out of the
Oh, he
out
must
of-
be allergic to crab too.
Tiffany, what'd you do? What'd you do to little one?
I loaned him a book.
All right, I'm watching you.
Okay. You want me to dance?
No.
Well, what are you gonna watch? It's not gonna be very interesting. I was just gonna eat my crab cakes.
Uh-huh. Never mind. She walks away. Buddy,
Yes.
talk to me. What you doing?
Is it Loris?
That's who we're looking for a gig from, right?
Yeah,
I think Buddy's
yeah.
talking to him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Loris.
correct? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Loris.
Yeah. You likely recognize me. I'm Buddy Wobbler. I'm the lead singer and bagpiper for the Warbler Brothers, one of the biggest bands, this side of, well, everything, frankly.
Yeah, you played here before. I
No,
remember.
we rocked here, I would say. Word on the street is you have some money to burn and a friend to find.
I have a friend. I have a friend to find. But I suppose I have money.
Oh, okay, well.
Um,
So the Warbler Brothers, in addition to being, world-class music act, we are quite the adventurers and have a long track record of success of while finding folks on this plane and in others. So
Okay. Well,
might you be
good.
interested in?
Good. You can find Falthrax.
We might be able to. We'll need some more information, and we'll again have to come to some agreement on terms. But likely your best bet.
Well, I think the best term would be dear friend. Falthrax was my dear friend, and he was feeling a little depressed lately. Felt like he was like life was running away from him. And and then I feel like he ran away from me, and I don't know what to do about it. And I don't know where he is.
When was this?
Well, he was reading. And Laura shuffles through all the books. He was reading, and she brings forward a book that's like got a gold binding and a mirror on the front, and some beautiful like gold scroll work around it, and ornate gold corners. He was reading this one. It's here. You can look at it. It's The Price of Beauty. And Falthrax was a worshipped soon, the god of beauty, and he talked about how he was meditating with the books, and it was like helping him with his self-worth. And the last time I hung out with him, he was meditating with the book. Well, he was going to meditate with the book because he wasn't feeling great, and like, and then, but that was the last time. But I mean, it doesn't. He was with the book all the time, so that doesn't make any difference. But like, he wasn't with anybody else, and then it just wasn't like he left. And now,
Yeah.
like,
When was this?
now I don't have anybody to eat crab cakes with.
Well, I'd offer you my brother Stevie, but that'd be a terrible idea. When was this?
Um, uh, uh, I guess, it's been Miss Crab Cake's 2 weeks. This is the first time I could bring myself to come and see him.
So it's been a fortnight of crab nights. Okay.
Yeah.
And when did you last see him? Was it here over crab cakes? Did you ever meet him outside of
No,
this lovely
we were
establishment?
behind the emerald door. We were. It was
Interesting.
in the stacks where the Price of Beauty is kept, but
But isn't no one supposed to go through the emerald door?
well, no, we're allowed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still learning the rules of the door.
I'm an acolyte, and
Of course.
and Falthrax was an acolyte, and we read together, and then we talk about our favorite books. It was the best.
Yeah. Just the
Falthrax
two
was
of
the
you.
best, and he loved crab cakes, and it's crab cakes day.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's truly a sad tale. Where was Falthrax's house? Is it here in Candlekeep?
Yeah, all the acolytes live here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should you maybe give me an address or
Oh, uh, well, we
house
stay,
number?
yeah, we most of the time, like, we'll, I mean, we live in the inner ward. You can't go in there.
Okay. Okay. Even if we were accompanied by an acolyte like yourself?
Well, maybe I could go talk. I'll go talk to.
Well, let's
Maybe
not. Let's
I'll go
one
talk
step
to
at a
him
time.
and see if you can come with me through the emerald door if you want.
We might do that. And what? Okay. The inner ward's on the other side of the emerald door. Sorry, I've only been there
Yeah,
3 times. Okay.
yeah. There's the inner ward, and the great library's in there. That's where Falthrax and I were best buddies.
Yeah, Loris, I don't really know the easiest way to do this, but we were to, I don't know, look for Falthrax and find him, well, what would it be worth to you?
Oh, the crab cakes in the world.
Well,
I don't know. It brings. I have some money. I have lots of books. Do you have books?
I don't know. I don't
You
know.
don't. You don't want books.
Well, I don't know. It's really, again, I hate to be crass, but we're frankly looking for some money, and I mean we'll find Falthrax, but it just might not be our highest priority. So,
Why? I have money. Like I don't even have. I don't even have a whole 1,000.
oh, a whole 1,000 gold.
Yeah, I don't even have that much yet. I'm real
Oh well,
close.
okay. Well, you know, I'm sure we can make something work.
How
If
much? How much? How much does it cost for me to have you? Can I hire you?
I think, yeah, you probably can. Again, it's just you got to pay us if we're going to be. This is our best priority. Lots of folks are looking for our services. So I know you don't have 1,000, but what would you be willing to pay? This is your best friend, right? Uh,
I,
yeah.
how much money do you want? I'll give you whatever you want. I just want my best friend back.
Well,
I'm sorry, hold on.
It's a good thing Steve's out playing bass. I'd be like, we'll do it for free.
I'm sorry. Clean up. I'll be right back.
okay.
And Falthrax takes a quick trip to the bathroom.
Falthrax.
Falthrax, we
No,
found him. He's in the bathroom.
$100 gold, please.
We might be able to cut you a one-time deal for 300. All right. While Loris goes in the bathroom, I'm
Don't
gonna.
time me with this in the can.
For 2 weeks, that's some stoops.
Yeah.
Man,
Uh,
Buddy knows how that goes.
as I'll tell Loris, okay, you go clean up. I'll be right back, and I want to go outside and actually talk to Arwen.
It's me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, Arwen, come here for a second.
What's up?
Yeah.
What do you know? What's going on?
Well, I need your advice on. I'm in a delicate situation, we'll say, and I can't talk to Stevie because I already. Yeah, Stevie's gonna just fold. Joey won't really know. So I found us an opportunity to make some money, potentially a lot of money. It's finding this person's best friend, and he has like up to 1,000 gold piece, and I don't really know what we should charge him. I mean, I'm feeling for the guy, but
Could we do an incentive-based contract where we've got certain signifiers that, like, here's the base fee, but if like we face certain monsters, it goes up, or if we have to do interdimensional
Yeah.
travel, to me seems like
There we go.
an easy extra $300 gold pieces.
Okay. I like where your head's at. Let's make this like a multi-phased contract here. I think there's a deposit to secure our services, and then a kind of an understanding of interplanal travel. Absolutely, another it's 100 gold piece tax at least.
Man, we're cheap.
Right. No, let's actually just not deal with that. Let's come up with a nice round number and just call it a day. Though I do think a deposit makes sense, as we may need to buy some tools and other things for us. What do you? Does 600 sound right, Arwen?
Well, I mean, I think we need some more information. Like, where is this person from?
Well, where are they from? Well, they live here in Candlekeep.
No,
They're
like,
both acolytes.
where did they lose them? Were they
they're not
abducted?
really-
Did they just get lost?
Well, that's
Like, is this an extraction mission, or is this just a lost and found?
I think it's too early to tell, and I don't think Loris, that's the lad I'm talking to here, or lass. I'm not really sure. Doesn't matter. But it's too early to tell. I'm not really sure.
I mean, is this more like uh, what am I? Taken, or is this more like a Scooby-Doo adventure?
Well, our track
Always
record would
Scooby-Doo.
lean.
Always
our track
Scooby-Doo.
record would lean Scooby-Doo. But our fortunes could change at any moment.
We do have a certain set of skills, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, our certain skills might be called upon, and
Steve,
we
you
may
can
have to
hear
play.
this because they're standing right next to you.
No, I pulled him over.
No, he pulled.
you
He
pulled
said
him
he pulled him
away?
away.
Oh, okay.
And I'm
I
just.
did.
I didn't even notice. I'm rocking out. Now I'm learning how to do slap on a lute, and it's awesome.
I'm finding somebody else to chat with.
Oh, okay.
I can't be alone that long.
I thought
All right,
maybe you'd
Arwen.
head over to Loris's table.
I think that if this is just a lost and found of like they were hiking in the woods and they're a lost hiker, 300. But I think that if there might be some nefarious elements here, that should be a kicker of an additional 300.
If he's
Okay, I
sitting
think
by
that's fair.
himself, I'll go over there.
I think it's fair. Okay, we'll do.
Loris is okay. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. I'm ready to go
You're
back
set?
whenever. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
Joey's already talking to Loris.
while you were outside, Joey is sitting at the table.
Damn it, we're gonna
Loris
find
is-
Loris for a fucking crab loaf.
Loris has come.
And one of our brothers can't even eat it.
I don't think a loaf is really the right thing for a crab. I think the cake is probably better, really. What do you think? Have you ever tried it in a loaf?
No.
Well, I'm telling you, I think the crab.
Who are you?
I'm Joey. How are you?
You're the drummer. I remember.
And you're Loris. I already know because Tiffany told me because you were sitting over here and had your book and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was being polite.
Loris picks up the book while you're talking to them and looks in the mirror on the cover of it sort of forlornly. And the two of you hear, "Well met, dearest one. How do you feel today?" And Loris yips and drops the book.
With me.
What was that?
Listen,
We
we
all-
gotta be careful because Tiffany already is kind of mad at me.
Yeah, so we all heard that.
Not me.
You didn't. You're not there.
Oh,
You
sorry.
haven't
Oh,
come back in yet.
when you said the two of you, I thought you meant Joey and I. Not okay. Sorry. Never mind.
him and Loris.
I'll
No,
I'll
you're okay.
pick up the book.
Okay.
Hey, Laura, do you want to know a secret?
Boo wow.
I can read without moving my mouth if I want to, but it makes my brothers feel better if I act stupid. It makes them much more confident if I act like I'm really dumb. Did you know that? You probably didn't, because this is the first time we've met.
Yep. Why did that book talk? Did you
I
talk
don't
to
know,
you?
some books talk sometimes.
Did you hear it?
Yeah,
You heard
it asked how you were feeling.
Mhm.
And
You
it was
picked up
very
the book,
nice.
you said, right?
Yep.
Okay. Are you doing anything with it?
Holding it.
Um.
Do you want it back?
About this time, Buddy walks in, and you see in front of you,
Oh, don't tell
Joey.
the secret.
Joey offering a book to Loris, the same
book I
that.
recognize. Yeah.
Yep, you
Weird.
recognize it. Yep.
Oh, I see you met my brother Joey.
Uh-huh. And Loris
My
looks
brother Joey. This is my
perceptive.
other brother Joey.
Loris looks very obviously a little more shaken, like startly fear than
It was not me, man. I keep getting in trouble in here, and it's not my fault.
Oh, no one's. Yeah. What? Did I miss something?
Oh, yeah, man. The book talked to him.
Oh, this book.
I thought
Yeah.
you said not to tell him.
No, I said don't tell the secret. I told you my secret. Don't. This is really awkward.
What did
Oh.
the book say?
I said hi, pretty face. How you doing?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Because he was looking in the mirror.
Yeah. So, all right, Loris. Well, I've talked with my other brother Arwen, and well, especially now given this book situation, I think we're gonna need like 450 to get started, um, because we may have to buy equipment and weapons and things of that such. But then we might require
The basics.
if we find ourselves in danger, we're unfortunately going to need a little bit more to follow through and get Falthrax. So I know this is pretty indecent, but we've got to discuss terms up front. I've learned a lesson too many times of saying we'll work it out in the back end. So I hope those terms are agreeable to you for us to get Falthrax.
Arwen, did you come in as well?
No.
Sure.
Okay.
I only brought 25 platinum with me.
Okay.
Will that be enough, or do you need me to run to my room?
I forget the conversion.
That's
What's
250
That's
gold.
250 gold.
And he pulls it out and sets 25 platinum, and then like digs it. There's 5 gold there too, so you've got
Okay.
5 gold too.
Yeah, this is probably enough. I mean, we probably won't get started in earnest till tomorrow, so maybe we can settle up on the 450 gold at that point. But this is more than enough to get us started tonight, and I think we need to, just examine this book a little bit and come up with the at least beginning game plan. And maybe
Is
we
it
meet here
okay if
first
we
thing in
take the
morning.
book?
Oh yeah, sorry, I am making an assumption there that this would be. I think this is vital to our mission here, if you will.
If you can find Falthrax, I'm all for it.
Okay.
I-
Well,
I was
I'm
hoping
supposed
it
to-
would say nice things to me too.
yeah. Well, you can
you look
trust
at
we're
it?
gonna do.
Did you look
Me
at
or
it?
it's still in
Joey.
Joey's hands. I did not take it. Sorry.
Joey,
Well, I didn't look
did you
at
look
it yet
at
because he didn't
Okay.
say we could have it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can. Yeah, just find my best friend. Please, bring him home.
Well, then I will look at it because he said I could.
Okay. So as you look down at the mirror, you hear, "Well met, dearest one. How do you feel today?"
You my tummy feels a little weird because I tried to eat crab cakes in a loaf.
Mm,
Did I hear this?
you did. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
It's awfully nice of you to call me nice things. I like that. Nobody else does that.
As you look in the mirror, you see your reflection is sort of like you can see your hands, even though your hands aren't moving, are like preening, and you look well coiffed, and you see yourself drinking some water and eating some leafy green healthy food. Uh, um,
Man, that's weird.
if
That guy looks like me, but he's eating the food my food eats.
Joey, can I have the book?
Yeah. Can
Okay,
I have it
sure.
back though? Because it says nice things to me.
Yes, we will. We'll spend more time with the book, but for now,
It's not mean and doesn't yell at me ever.
no. But let's be. Well, we're gonna be very careful and thoughtful with this book, and he hands it to me, I turn it over so the mirror is facing down.
okay,
Okay. Well, Loris, again, we'll meet here first thing in the morning, and we'll even up then. And if you could look into your ability to get us on the other side of the Emerald Door, that might be like another critical piece our ability to
Okay. I'll check. I'll let you know in the morning.
find. Okay.
Hey,
See
where'd you
later.
find this book when? Cause he was going to read it, and then you found it again.
Oh, it was he well, he often took it with him when he went to his favorite place, which was really just in the stacks, which happened to be in the same space where this book was shelved. Because he really, I mean, as a worshiper of Soon, he would spend most of his time in the Soon section, uh, trying to, um, trying to just be the best version of himself that he could be. And
And that's where
he,
you found it after he disappeared.
yes, but it was on the floor, and he would never leave a book on the floor. I'm just so dark. Falthrax wouldn't put a book on the floor. It's like anti everything we believe in.
What if he was sitting on the floor when he was reading it, though?
It would put it in his lap. A book on the floor is
What if he was
sacrilege.
tired and he like lied down on the floor and was reading it in front of him?
I suppose. But then, yeah, maybe.
And he could
But
put
he
a
wouldn't.
blanket over his head and over the book,
But
and it'd be like a little fort.
it is lovely to do that. But usually, anytime we'd ever done that before, we did it with a pillow on the underneath the book. You don't put a book on the floor.
There wasn't a pillow. Write that down.
Okay. This is critical. This is, of course, you're already being very helpful. I look forward to talking with you more tomorrow and seeing if we can get behind the emerald door. And I think we can make fast work of finding your friend.
You. I'm gonna finish my crab cakes.
No, by all means. They look delicious.
Okay. Okay. They're a little salty today. I've cried just a little too much my first
Well,
time.
a little lemon should balance that right out for you.
Oh, it's a great idea. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna go clean up again. They walk off to the bathroom
Right.
again to go clean up again.
Buddy, this one's gonna be super easy because we already know how to go inside a book.
I appreciate your confidence, Joey. I say we head outside and
You just have to say
inform
the
our
word.
brothers.
Remember? Remember?
Forget the word.
Remember?
I forget the word.
Scepter.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully we
Nothing
don't get taken by the
happens.
book right now. Okay, well,
Okay, well,
we'll see
we'll
tomorrow.
try it again.
Yeah. I want to head out, and I will go ahead and acknowledge my two brothers about everything that just happened.
Brothers,
So,
you have been knowledged about
Um,
Loris.
I would like to think about Sunni and whether or not there's something there with the goddess Sunni.
Okay.
Um,
Tuni is the god of beauty. Would you like to make a religion check? Beyond that, what your brothers were already told.
Yep. But whether or not Sunni like does bad things to her believers, or
Got it. Okay.
maybe tricks them into books and stuff.
Got it.
I'm gonna look for somebody else to sit with because everybody left me again.
Oh, did you not go outside? He's got his crab loaf just hanging out. You
I got a 16.
Okay, so you know Sunni is also known as Lady Fairhair and is a deity of beauty. She her clerics are mostly out in the world bringing beauty to it in ways that are pleasing to the senses in any way that that might be so it could be, creating exotic like satins and fine wines that create luxury in things people ingest or wear, but they also would be things that people enjoyed, um, like finding beauty in things or tales of romance. And um, a lot of her temples are like social salon sort of spaces. Um, and some of them even have like public baths and lots of mirrors to enjoy the beauty of the humanoid form, however that may be. Um,
But not
but
necessarily evil.
nothing, there is nothing that you recollect.
Very erotic.
It is slightly erotic. She does not have, though, any history that you're aware of uh, clerics or followers who would be in the cultist sort of vein. Um, Everybody that is engaged with Sunni is usually um, very invested in bringing beauty into the world for people who can afford luxury or not.
Got it.
Does Stevie share this with us?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yes. Anytime Stevie knows anything, he's gonna let you know, and probably in a very lecturing tone of voice.
Okay. Well, Stevie, since you're such the Sunni expert, is there like another god that Sunni quarrels with, or?
Um, Paul knows Forgotten Realms stuff on this. I don't
You
know.
can, if you know, you may bring it up. 16's high enough for me for you to just use your personal knowledge on this.
Okay, Sunni's had some beef with Shar, the goddess of I think it's death, and has had tussles I think even with Selune, the goddess of the moon, but not necessarily tussles. Like she sort of gets in between those two sisters fighting. Um, that's all I really know, and I
Okay.
don't. I know because because of the community campaign that somebody played a paladin as Sune who was trying to preach safe sex. Always
We
use
also,
protection.
Ed, you may be of interest. You may
That
find it
is
interesting
always
to
of
know that
interest.
she also at one point gave her aid to your street mistra.
Ah,
Sweet
well,
Mistra.
Joey's not a follower of Mister.
No, you're right.
Joey might be a follower of Sune soon because that seems right up his alley. He's all about love and beauty.
She is considered
Short-term
one of the
love.
more vain entities in the cosmos.
When she falls in love, it's for a very short period of time. Mom might be a cleric of Sune.
She burns hot and fast.
Yep. In fact, that might be why Steve knows.
I love it.
Love him and
That's
leave him.
funny.
Well, what time is it?
I mean, you got here fairly early, but they were serving dinner, so probably a little after 6.
Well,
And
what time
Joey
they
would have
stop
found.
serving dinner?
Uh,
Kitchen close.
What's in
oh,
this kitchen close?
the kitchen, the dinner rush ends around 7:15 ish. There may be occasional orders, but the lingering scent of crab and allergens of it would have dispersed by 7:30.
Gotcha.
It's a very well ventilated space,
Oh.
which is good because it's also the only inn.
Oh, that is good to know.
I was getting ready to stay in the acoustic mayhem.
Yeah, I mean, do we have a plan for?
So,
tomorrow?
assuming there's nothing that wants to happen like before you head up, but you can head up to the inner portions of the hearth to your room to discuss your plan.
I'm making friends.
I will
Oh yeah, I forgot
pass
that.
through the common area as quickly as I can with like a handkerchief over my face, but I'll try to make it look like sort of cowboy-y when I walk by Tiffany, and then, as cool as I can, then just run up the stairs to my room as fast as I
As
can.
you run past her, she goes, "Hey, cowboy."
Damn it! I'm just gonna run up.
Joey, you would have probably spent most of your time with Loris at their table before you saw your brothers heading up to the
Oh,
upstairs.
Loris came back.
Yeah, they just gone to the bathroom. You kept making them talk about Falthrax, so they kept crying and were a mess.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell him more of my secrets.
Oh, nice. Such as?
They get kind of boring after a while.
I once had a penny. I kept it in my shoe.
But goes into more detail about playing dumb.
Got it.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
are you gonna come
In,
up?
in,
Is Joey
in
joining
order
us? Or?
in order to make his brothers feel better about themselves.
Nice.
Yeah, if I see you go up, I'll go up. And Joey is extremely perceptive, so he sees you.
All right, so you're all upstairs chatting about your plan for the next day.
Our plan
Well,
is just to
clearly-
find out anything about whether or not we can get into where he was last seen, I guess, right? Like,
Yeah, that's I think step one. Yeah.
So you don't
Anyone
think he
else?
went inside the book?
he
Say,
might
anyone
have
else wanna
gone
look at
inside
the
the
book?
book. Should we try the book? Let's try the book.
I mean, if
He's
it's
gonna
someone
talk
look-
to you, and it'll call you nice names.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not looking at the book.
I could use that right now. Hold on, I'm having a rough go.
I hand the book
Yeah.
to Steve. Have at it, champ.
Steve,
Right.
even no matter what it says, you're always handsome.
Thanks, Joey.
You always trust your brother for
No matter what it says.
All right, I look down in the mirror.
Well met, dearest one. How do you feel today?
Well, I feel a little phlegmy, and like my lungs are a little, I'm not at peak form right now, but otherwise I feel like I could run a mile or two.
Oh. If rest, relaxation, or transformation is what you need, then follow the lilies, dearest one. I am sure Silvery will see to your needs.
Who will
And
see?
as the
Who
sentence
will
ends,
see to my need?
Silvery,
Silvery.
Sylvary.
Man, she didn't tell me any of that stuff.
I think she's telling
as-
us now, Joey. I think we're good.
She tells you, she didn't tell me.
I think we might be losing Stevie.
Clearly,
as
I am
Joey-
sadder than you, Joey.
As the two
Oh,
of
I
you
I'm
thought
fucking
fight
the
that
saddest.
book was my friend.
to the side of you, the mirror starts glowing, and then to the side of Stevie, a 5-foot by 7-foot portal appears. I mean, it looks.
Scepter didn't do it.
Do
Maybe-
not go in. We haven't been paid.
Well, we
I'm
got
going in.
We got money
But not
Through
all
the
of it.
portal, you
enough
can
to cover
see
the
through
band.
the portal a lovely old woodland trail marked by posts that look like stone lilies.
Also, this looks lovely. I feel like this is a spa day waiting to happen.
I'm in, man. Also, that's where he is. Duh.
It's totally where he is.
I'm torn.
Maybe they won't. Maybe it won't open again later. Maybe it'll be like, I gave you my love, fucker, and you didn't take it. Like.
Yeah. Do we
I'll give you my love.
dance off to this, or is it, we probably got to make a decision right now?
I'll dance.
Arwen, what are we doing? I don't think we should go.
I
through
will
four.
always dance.
Arwen's muted.
Arwen is muted via the Discord. Yep.
Oh, sorry. My roommate came in, and so I muted. I think we should have a dance off, but who's dancing? Because I don't have a horse in this race.
Oh,
I'm anti-portal.
I am pro portal.
Pro Portal.
Well, we may not need a dance off.
I'll go pro portal.
Ah, yeah, we definitely don't need. Fuck it, we're going through the portal.
We're going through. No dance
Fucking
necessary.
democratic process.
That should be a kicker in the contract, though.
Yeah.
Interdimensional travel.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Again, one of the reasons I don't want to go in the portal is the fact that we have finalized the contract.
I'm gonna loosen the
It'll be
sword.
part of the down payment.
Loosen the sword, crack the knuckles, get the shield on the arm, and I go in.
I'm just running.
Fucking shit.
That's beautiful.
Diving right behind.
This thing called me beautiful.
They were
Stevie,
talking
did you
about a dance off, so I'm dancing in.
Stevie, did you carry the book with you in, or did you drop it in?
Oh, and
Where's
I
the
would
book?
take the book with me, I think. Oh, but I
Okay.
can't.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand it to Joey.
Okay.
I start loosening my sword. I'm like, here you go, Joe, and I throw him the book.
I'll take it.
And I go in.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna look down at
Joey.
I'm gonna look at the book and say, it's okay to still say nice things to me, though.
Well met, my dearest.
You already said that part.
Did you go through the portal?
Yes.
Okay. And then
I'm talking
Wrong.
to it as I go, and I'm dancing. I contain
And-
multitudes.
Nice.
and then Arwen, you're following,
Oh yeah, you betcha.
Buddy.
and Buddy.
I'm drawing my crossbow and I'm going through. And I say, don't you
All right.
dare show me that book.
Okay,
That's
book.
fabulous.
He's not nice to anybody.
Not even close to true.
As you come through the portal, you find yourselves on a woodland trail with posts on both sides that resemble sculpted stone lilies. And off in the distance, you can see the rooftop of a building that appears to be at
Follow
the
the
end
lilies.
of a path. The portal still is open behind you.
Well, good. We may want to go back.
Yeah, and look out for rims.
How far off is the building?
Probably about 120 feet, 150 feet.
Okay. And it's daytime here, same time where we were? What's the...
The sun is beginning. It's a little bit like if you look out your window, it's a little bit like it is right now, sort of a twilight-esque, not quite sun, like the sun's not all the way down. You still have enough light to see and feel like you wouldn't miss anything, but it's clearly the end of the day.
Is that similar to what we left?
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, well let's not forget why we're actually here. It's not to just get compliments for a book, but it's to find Fairfax.
I breathe the air in
Well,
like
maybe you
Tony
should try
Shalhoub in
remembering
Galaxy
his
Quest
name.
and go, seems okay.
How do you even know? Did you even ever watch the show?
Falthrax, yeah.
And the air agrees with you. You
No crab cakes?
You
There's
can
no
s-
crab at all.
Yeah.
There's no crab.
Oh,
You're surrounded by woodlands, but you feel this fresh air feeling that does not aggravate any of your allergies.
oh,
I'm
this
gonna
is great.
pull down my beast mask.
Oh, nice. Okay. Moving on in.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna check real quick. I got a howl.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
gonna
it's east.
okay.
Can do werewolf check.
Whoa, werewolf.
You howl, and the birds stop for a brief time, and then restart.
Hey guys,
No
we're
howl.
safe. No werewolves.
Okay. I'd say hold on. Before we go, and I want to check the trail to see if there's fresh footprints of any kind, or any markings that shows that someone else has been on this trail recently?
The trail appears relatively well worn. It's
Look for some scat.
there's not a very specific set of footprints. It looks like several people have walked on here. There's occasionally a dog turd or two from people that have used the trail with their pets with them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just rude.
gotta
You
clean
could
up.
at least kick it off the side.
Curb your dog, man.
I would do it, but my shoes have holes in them, and I don't want
Even.
it on my toes.
No, that'd be gross, man.
I'll use Mage Hand and throw all the dog shit off the trail every time I see it.
Awesome.
Great use of
That's
patience.
great.
Inspiration. You get inspiration.
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
Did you just go all Oprah? You get inspiration. You get an inspiration. You all get inspiration.
There's some flinging
Nope.
dog shit around.
Yes, buddy.
Learn the lesson, guys. You
Fired
fling
shit.
poop, you get rewarded.
Surprised I haven't done more of that in D&D at this point.
And I think if we're gonna take a bio break, now is a good time to do it.
Okie
So, so you are on the woodland trail, scattering scat, and
Yeah, man. Dee-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Dee-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Many of them look tomorrow.
and we will be back in 5-ish.
Howdy, 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 ho. Alright, we will be back.
Wait for it. We're about to come back in 5.
We're live. We're live. No, he's got a magic item. Oh man. Wow. Yeah. You can group all of those and turn them invisible. It okay. Oh, okay. So we see a big Oh, old lady. Oh.
Pleasure.
Sure did forget
I'm
to turn all of your guys' sound down, so Pruno's only been hearing me for the last,
Man, all this great stuff.
They knocked on a door, we got in, there's a red tiefling there, it looks like it's a spa, and Joey's about to engage.
Didn't hear anything
Red?
you said for the past 2 hours.
Not for that, no, just
No.
since we
Oh.
came back from the break.
Because there were some
5-10
real
minutes, maybe.
singers in the first hour.
Yeah, there were, but they heard him. We're good.
Good.
So
So
Marty's
you're
not
in
here.
the lobby. It smells like lilies. I don't know who Marty is.
She's this lady that was kind of nice, and she gave Buddy some sweets, but then they made him sick. But she's I don't know, she's kind of pale, but she's real nice. And she said we should come here, and I was surprised because we found the way here from a book, but she was at an inn, and so I'm confused. But here we are.
Interesting.
So
Uh,
Marty's not here. And
I
I'm gonna be fully honest with you, I'm really bad at names, so maybe that's not her name.
might you be thinking of Morgana?
Oh, that could be. Yeah, that
Or
sounds kind of like Marty though.
yes. Mm-hmm. Definitely sounds like Marty.
Come
Only
on,
a little bit.
buddy, get up here.
All right. Toying around with an idea, but I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
He told us about this place, and then we went to a wholly different place, and they had a book, and they told us about this. This is really weird.
I think that guy's wearing the same sweater vest as you, buddy.
This is like all roads lead to Rome kind of stuff, man. I want a massage.
Well, we can do that. I can definitely help you out with a massage. Let me will all of you be joining us?
No. I didn't catch your name? No, I guess.
Oh,
My name is Saith.
are
See.
we not? Are we not going in? Because I thought we were. I'm.
Well, I'm wondering if you might, by chance, know a Falthrax. Where I might find him.
Hmm.
I know nothing about him.
We have so many guests.
Would have been here for about 2 weeks.
Might also go by the name Beloved.
Is of approximate height and approximate weight and build and other distinguishable characteristics.
We have a lot of
Do you
visitors.
have a guest log?
No.
No.
So Joey's not actively suspicious, but is anything triggering a passive insight of 18?
Hint.
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing. Nothing seems to be. Nope.
Do you have a library?
No. We
Are
do
there
not.
So there's no books. Have you seen anyone reading?
No.
Oh, good
Not.
question.
No. We have a massage room. We have guest rooms, so I suppose they could be reading in their guest rooms. I don't open guest room doors.
Oh, that's very professional of you.
There's a treatment room and a
What are
hot
you-
spring,
What are you treating?
and it's haircuts and shaving
Oh,
and waxing.
I see.
So offering
Oh
you the
man,
very-
keep me out of there.
I don't think we don't actually have a library now. Now that you mention it, it seems a
Do you
bit.
have a stage?
Yeah, and I was all excited about the bath and all that, but then the treatments sound terrible.
We 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 don't. Uh, no. We have a no stage.
If you're looking for some entertainment for your guests, you likely recognize us for the Warbler Brothers. We would be happy to play a show if we could come to mutual agreement on
How much
terms.
is a stay here, by the way?
Uh,
What's the cost?
Well, we can put you up for an evening. The cost for this is Saith knows. Dusty doesn't, because again, the notes are not where I thought they would be. There's an I know there's a note on it. I've read it. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, here we go. Well, it's 5 gold pieces to come in for the baths, and we offer you a very comfortable robe. We have a sample over, and he points over to a sample hanging on the wall, as well as some the private changing rooms, which are just behind me, with the lockable trunk to store your belongings. If you want to stay overnight, we offer that for a cost of just 4 gold pieces per person, with a meal costing 5 silver pieces. We have a very wide selection of beverages, depending on what your preference is. Haircuts are 2 gold, shave
Don't
is
even
1,
say that again.
waxing is 10 gold.
Oh, geez, somebody
oh
get
my
the smelling
gosh.
salts out for Joey.
So,
I'm so uncomfortable.
well, if you're uncomfortable, we do have massages. They're
Oh, that's
10
better.
gold. They're 20 gold for an hour. And then a manicure and a pedicure are just 2 silver pieces. We are here to help you with your restful experience.
Until we get to the
Yeah,
massages, that
20
was pretty
gold.
reasonable.
You better be pretty happy at the end.
I was waiting.
How
I was
much
wondering
is-
who would do
how
it.
much is the bath?
I was no somebody was gonna do it. I just didn't know.
I think we all knew who would do it.
The entry in includes access to the bathhouse. It's 5 gold pieces
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
per person.
Just taking a bath is all right, but we're looking for this person. But I think, I mean,
5 gold for a bath? Is there a stream nearby?
We have a pond and a pool. Pond would be good for you. No, there's not.
Is there a Ralph's nearby?
Do I have to disrobe for the bath?
Yeah!
Yes.
Might be a deal breaker.
We do. We are a temple of Sunni, but we do recognize that other religions and clerics join us for rest and relaxation. If you are a never nude worshipper, we can work with that.
If I take a bath and I take my clothes off, can I keep my mask on?
It's probably a room.
I just think it'd be really funny.
everybody's got their own
yes.
kink.
Yes, you can.
Yuck your yum there, Joey.
I just think it'd be funny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna yuck your yum. So I guess maybe we'll get rooms for the night and
Yeah, that gains a century to the baths, right? Like, I feel like
get the bath as well because I think we're gonna wanna look around.
I think the bath. We might want to go talk to some folks.
Yep.
Thoughts.
Yep.
Okay. So.
Warbler Brothers gonna get awkward.
I'm not participating in any of these activities.
I'm doing not all of them. Not all of them, because you're not going to trick me with that haircut and shave crap.
How much is it for a good undercarriage wash?
Gross.
I'll get a haircut.
5 gold pieces to
Make sure
access
you
the
get
bathhouse.
make sure you get that clear coat.
There's nothing like the feel of a shorn scrotum, a freshly shorn scrotum.
Oh.
Alright,
Well, for
Dr.
that
Evil.
sort of, it's usually
You're
a
going
gold
to the
for,
treatment room.
it's a gold for a shave. I suppose I don't give them, so I guess a gold, 'cause a shave is a shave, right? Yep.
Arwen, I
So
cannot, as a person who uses swords regularly, I cannot recommend this course of action for you.
Holy
You might
crap,
wanna-
man! You just weirded out that sex house.
It's quite breathtaking, I assure you.
So 4 rooms and 4 robes.
Yes.
I don't need a room. I'm just gonna hang out in the lobby.
Do we need a robe, or is it okay to just go around non natural?
Well, you don't need to put on the robe, but it
It seems
does.
silly.
Well, if you're going to get in the bath,
I'm not gonna wear a robe in there.
no, but we don't allow, like, there is a hook for the robe in the bathhouse, but there is not a space for your clothing. Like, there's one.
Yeah, I don't
single-
need them. I just leave them in my. Do they get cleaned?
We do have laundry services. Did you want to add that? It's just 1 gold to do your laundry.
I look at Steve.
Racking up the golds, man. But that, yeah, I mean, you could probably do with a bit of laundering.
Yeah.
All right, Joey's gonna start disrobing.
Oh man, they got rooms for that, Joey.
Let me show you to the back
Hey
here.
man, you do you, buddy. I'm
What,
putting the
man?
robe. He disrobes. I put a robe on over my clothes.
It all averages out.
Are these fluffy Terry?
There's just this. I'm gonna. That one needs to stay. That's our sample. Please.
Oh,
put it
all right,
back on
I'll
the
put it
hook.
back.
No, the one that Buddy is.
Yeah.
The one that.
I'm sorry.
This is our sample robe, and he tries to get it back on the hook. If you go into this curtained area, and he leads you back here, each of these little sort of stall spaces has a clean robe, and you'll find in here a robe for wearing around, and then a locker space. In each of these rooms is a trunk, and the key is in it. When you deposit your belongings, you can then take the key with you.
I'm
in
keeping
your-
my sword and my shield, so I'll be wearing a robe with a sword and a shield.
Of course you will.
I'm not getting rid of anything, so I'm wearing a robe over everything.
I'm putting all my stuff in the chest and running out.
Yeah, monks don't need anything.
And Arwen?
Yeah, I'm just going to. Is there? I don't need to
I'm
disrobe.
gonna
I would just
cannonball
like to
into the
find a
bath.
quiet room to meditate.
You're staying here tonight, correct?
I don't know. You guys charge an awful lot. I may just go camp outside.
You may. I would ask you to stay near the front door. The grounds are private, so if I would, please don't go meandering around our yard.
Do you got a like a barn or a stable? I could maybe. Ooh, could I play some music for my lodging tonight? I like. I could entertain your guests with some soothing ballads like "When the Children Cry" or
Oh God!
or what's that? What's the extreme one that you hate?
More than words.
More
Firestarter?
than words.
We can, Arwen, we can afford your room.
Arwen for some reason just feels really cheap right now.
All right.
He wants to be a curmudgeon.
He doesn't want to go into the spa.
Uh,
Probably because they're getting all of our weapons and armor away from us before they hurt us. But that's fine. I'm taking my sword.
Didn't get rid of anything.
well, I can, if you would be so, I can come back. Give me just a moment to
Oh,
find.
am I messing up? Can I step out for a second, Dustin? Am I messing up your? Am I messing it
No.
up? I can go along with this if it makes it
Even
easier.
a little. You are totally fine. I'm in character. You're good.
Okay.
I can go get one of the owners to come and chat. I just need to check. I've never had anybody ask to sing for their supper. So give me just
Ooh,
a moment.
Before he does that, I want to hit him with a couple of bars of a ballad, a cappella style. Let me, if I can find my stupid. There it is. Hold on. Performance. Bam. Not too shabby. And I sing a few words to more than words can say.
Ugh.
Oh, Arwen, you got the voice of an angel.
Man.
That's very, very, very nice. I will give them a recommendation to allow you to play for the dinner experience this
You
evening.
could play nice, pretty songs while we soak in a tub.
Sorry, Dusty is parenting.
Yep.
Don't know if you
As
can.
you do.
All right, Joey's going to the tub.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk towards the bath as well.
I would like to message each brother, just kind of saying, keep an eye out for anything that might be useful.
I'm gonna turn all of my kids' internet off here quickly. Hold on. Because they are not listening to Dusty at all. So,
Man,
Okay.
dropping the hammer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, just turn off their internet.
Vex tried. She played several times. Miles didn't move all night. Don't turn
Yeah.
off hers.
I'm turning off his. And it'll be off tomorrow, too.
All right. Who did you cast message to? I missed. I had my
Oh,
headset
the
off,
brother's
yelling
just kind of saying, like,
viciously through
keep
the
an eye
walls.
out for anything interesting, anything that you may want me to pick up, like a set of keys or bag of gold.
Holy crap, Arwen, you're in my head.
Yeah, I would.
Who did you message?
All four of my brothers, like separately.
You have 3.
We have another brother here we don't know about.
His message is a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
you can do it 4 times, yeah.
Except
But
there's only
who's
3
the
people.
fourth person?
That's the
message
question.
myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna message back to Arwen that if he can, grab a notebook or keys from one of the owners. I'm interested that an owner is coming to talk to you.
Okay.
Suggest he uses stealthy ways to do so.
All right.
Find the owner or look. What was that?
The owner's coming. Safe is bringing an owner back to you, and if that owner has any sort of logbook or a set of keys, see if you can.
Yep.
Stealthily nab it.
Okay.
I say, will do.
All right. You see, let's see. Who am I missing? Where are all my peoples?
Joey ran
man.
off.
So did Steve.
I'm just
Okay.
running.
Yep. So did okay. I'm not
All
getting
right.
in the baptism.
So,
Steve's in the middle, but he's holding his sword and his shield over the water so they don't get rusted.
okay. So you got in the water.
Joey's just soaking fully nude.
Good. Okay. So as you came through the doors, you were in a room of polished white marble around a central pool. So you came through and it is just a steaming. It's super duper hot in here. It's an open air bath with stone pillars along the outside wall. So these are pillars overlooking. They are sculpted with reliefs of Sunni, and between the pillars, frosted windows bring in diffuse forest light, which is slowly fading to dark because the sun is going down.
Yeah, and I am gonna get so pruny.
uh,
Joey?
and yep.
No, sorry. No, go ahead.
Um, that's that's the end of the box text. So go ahead.
I was just say, Joey, don't forget we're here to find someone. So I don't know that the
Yeah,
three
if
of us
he's in
hanging out is
if he's in this tub, I'm gonna find him.
well. Doesn't seem to be anybody else in here. I'm gonna turn to Santa. Say, is the bath normally empty like this?
No, you're catching it at an off time. There are a few guests with us, but most of them were in the bath earlier today. I believe some of them are with Azursa. I think one of them is with Greensong. And maybe no. Maybe Morgana has one with her, but I don't think anybody's with Greensong in the kitchen at the moment. Um,
You said several are with the Zursa. Who's the Zursa and what are they doing?
Oh,
Azursa
so you
is.
said kitchen.
Yes, I did. We will be having dinner in about looks like about 25 minutes.
Crabloaf, I presume.
No, not so many crabs here. We are
Good
sort
for
of
Steve.
forest bound in this area. Not a lot of and he tells you the name of this town that you're in, which is a town that's name I know. Mm,
Bethlehem.
yeah.
Oh, little
I'll
town.
I will apparently give it to you the next time that I find it on its page.
The
Okay.
next time it comes around on the guitar
Ah, I found it.
with feeling.
Still, there's not a lot. We are in the high forest, just southeast of Silvery Moon, and there are not a lot of uh, crabs to be found in this area.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. And where will dinner be served?
Go back into the lobby
Lobby.
area, and then through the door to the east.
Okay.
If you're looking for Azursa, you'll find her if you go back in through these doors and go to the doors to the west. She is in the gardens at the moment.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to head to the gardens and then to dinner.
Okay.
I
Sounds good.
announce my brothers.
I will leave you to it. You paid him 36 gold.
Yeah, Stevie's
Yeah.
good for it.
Yep.
Okay.
I got it.
Uh,
How much
he
How much total?
36 for
36.
bath access and an overnight stay.
You got it. All right. Is that
Oh,
coming
dinner
out
comes.
of? Did we get the 450 ahead of time?
We got
You-
20 platinum.
We've got
You
20.
got 25
250
platinum
250 gold then.
Yeah.
plus 5 gold pieces.
Okay. So 255 more. So, okay.
And then each meal you eat here is 5 silver pieces.
All right. How much was the total again? I'm sorry, I just added up.
36.
Minus 36.
Plus, well, and then it'll be 2 more gold for you all to eat dinner here.
383 minus 36.
He's
And
using an
then
appraiser's calculator, so everything's backwards.
And then 8. Okay.
What's
We're
the 8?
2 gold each for dinner?
No, 2
2
gold
gold
total.
altogether.
Oh,
It
okay.
was 5 silver apiece.
Oh, okay. Alright. So I'm going to add 6 more. Okay. 45. Cool.
You're good over there?
Yep, we have 345 gold in the party treasury.
Got it. All right. So, Buddy, you're heading in this direction,
Yep.
and you'll be heading to this door.
Yep.
Saith is coming over here. I apologize for the wait. I'm going to get Morgana as we speak. I will be right back.
It's nice in here. Like, I could
It
feel
feels so good.
like knots inside of knots are sort of working their way out here. I'm gonna go.
Man, I wish those massages weren't so expensive, because it sounds nice.
Gonna put my sword and shield here and stay right near them. But then
Okay.
I don't have to hold them over my head anymore, and I can relax my arms.
All right. I'm going to cut over to. We're going to start with Arwen. Morgana is going to come through the door.
Hola, ¿cómo está, señorita? How you doing?
Hello. I am doing just fine. What can I do for you?
How would you like to have your patrons entertained by world-class singers?
Sorry.
Darwin recognized her?
Probably.
Because that's definitely the name that she gave
Uh-huh.
when we... Yeah, okay.
We know her?
Yep. Yeah, she was at the Feldepost Inn the evening that you played there, right before Buddy got the stoops.
So she knows who. So you know how great we are.
I've heard some wonderful things in my life.
Let me hit you with a few bars of Oh Sherry.
Because that's the one you want to go to. Could you should have been gone? Right in her face. Starts out with Steve Perry yelling.
I'm trying to pick the worst 80s ballad songs. Oh no! Here I go again on my own by Whitesnake. There we go. That's the one.
Uh-huh. That was shockingly not as poor as your previous performance.
Well, let me hit you with another one. Let me go with She's Got the Look by Roxette.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. She does appear to have the look.
Can I roll it one more time so that I can also do both parts, the male and the female?
Yes.
Oh.
Huh. I've never heard such riveting lyrics. I don't know that I can quite put into words how much na 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 really touched my soul.
You'll need more than words.
Wait a minute. Did you tell her she tasted like a raindrop? Because I think that's where it sells itself. Tasted like a raindrop. She's got the look.
Oh, and in following Buddy's directions, can I do would it be Well, I want to see, is she carrying keys or anything that I might pickpocket?
Oh.
Uh,
Go bold, man. Go bold.
give me
I'm
a.
trying to. I just want to see if, like, I
No, go
noticed.
bold. Do it.
Jumper, dude. Jumper.
Tell me about what. So she is wearing, flowing purple robes that are super drapey. Nothing like. You can tell she's a very slender, thin,
Graceful?
pale elf. Yes, she might be lithe, in fact.
Oh.
But
Never
but-
You know,
so-
Steve, my favorite place about this place is that no one's gonna murder one of our brothers in a moment.
This is Morgan, right? That's what this is.
Morgana. Yeah.
Morgan.
So how I would do this is
I feel like we're
again
totally
trying to be
safe.
extra charming, kind of grab her hand with a flourish and be like, "Oh, your beauty is beyond compare," and kind of do a little twirl.
She's
I
standing.
hope we're safe because I'm lying naked in the pool.
That's why I brought my sword, because naked sword fighting is safe.
She's standing there holding a fan.
You got
and
your
her
shield
other
for
arm
protection.
is like underneath her elbow. So which hand are you going for?
Well, you didn't say she was holding a fan.
I know you didn't. You just started telling me about Warbler, so you
Oh,
don't have
well,
to go for her hand
I
based
put
on
out
that
my
new
hand
information.
as like I'm offering my hand to see if she'll take it. Does she take my hand?
She folds her fan and taps your hand twice, as
And I
if
say, "Thank you, lady." And then
Hello, lady.
just like, does she have any pockets or anything? She's on a belt. Does her dress have pockets?
Excuse me. It's a lovely dress with her pocket.
As you may know, any woman whose dress has pockets will introduce herself by saying things like, "Hi, my name is. Do you know my dress has pockets?" And she did not do that, so you are under the impression that her dress does not have pockets.
Where else could she be hiding a key, Scott? Where else could it be?
I would assume that maybe she does not have the keys on her person. Does she
Or
have
it's
a
magical. Or it's magical.
Does she have a fanny pack?
Not
It doesn't go with her ensemble.
not readily apparent, but you can give me a perception check.
Did she pack her fanny? Sorry. That's still our British one.
I am so surprised that you put so much skill into performance as a rogue and none into perception.
Hey, my investigation is off the charts, but
You committed. You committed to the bit.
Yeah, if you had been physically manhandling her, I would have done an investigation. But since you can't really touch her, the perception that you get the sense that she may have hidden like pocket belts or things underneath
Pocket belts.
her robes,
Like Chewbacca?
like no, like a money belt that you might
Oh,
wear
I
like
see.
underneath your clothes.
Yeah.
So you get the impression that if she's carrying anything, it is exceptionally well protected. Like the only access point would be at her neck, up her dress, or down both of her sleeves.
I am. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try and take on a persona of like Gomez Adams, of over the top. I'm in love with her,
Oh, man.
and see if that does any charming for her. Of like basically of like, oh, you are the most beautiful thing on this planet. You make my blood on fire.
Did you just
Tonight,
speak
we do
primordial,
a
Trish?
dance, the lambada.
Oh, no.
Should I do a persuasion?
Yep.
I'm sorry, you have to do anything after that.
You're like the wind through my
Oh.
tree.
So you are
She
sleeping
looks at
outside.
and says, "I wish I could say the same."
Oh, Arwen.
I just lean into it and just be like, I will eventually win you over.
Joey and I felt that burn over in here.
Man, that's the way people usually talk of me.
I, if you wish to play acoustically, no vocalization. You may join us as dinner accompaniment.
My rolls weren't that.
No. I just don't. Your
Sorry, I was out of
performance.
character. I'm just saying.
Oh no,
You didn't bomb my rolls.
you didn't. You didn't. She doesn't want. She doesn't want music. Like there's no stage. There's not music here ordinarily. So it is not like you. You can tell that this is a. You did actually quite well, or she would have declined completely the option for you to participate. If you hadn't rolled as well as you did, she would have just flat out told you no. But because your performance was as good as it is, she's allowing you to perform for dinner. But without vocals. We only do acoustic. Otherwise, it's too distracting for our guests who want to either slowly converse with one another or...
Instrumental.
Yeah, oh, yes, instrumental. Yeah, thank you. Instrumental only. Solo instrumental. Just some light dinner music.
Good thing you
Would
play
be
So
quite
Joey
lovely.
swings in the bath.
Good thing you're lead liar.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some Metallica. Nothing else matters. Unforgiven. I'm just gonna
Nice.
do the whole Black album instrumentally.
She invites you
New
into the
Jack.
into the dining room area, and guides you toward this corner over here.
Playing, 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 playing.
So she brings you over
Can you do that again?
here. Yep. She puts you. She encourages you to hear. As you come in, you see Saith is there, and then two guests. Are one sitting by the fireplace, and another is sitting at a table. And now I'm going to cut over to Joey. No, Buddy. Joey's with Steve. Buddy, you have gone into the garden.
Well, hello, fellow spa goers. How are we doing today?
Hello, fellow kids.
She turns around. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Welcome. Pleasure to see you in here.
In your robe over your clothes.
Yes.
Happy to have you with us. I'm Zursa.
Zursa. The pleasure is all mine.
Yes, I'm sure. I want you to, like, if you're in the garden, you're here for a workout. Is that what you came for?
Well, I'm always up for a good sweat. But yes, I'm also
Excellent.
here wondering if you...
love it. I love when people are ready for sweating. This is great.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Oh my
Okay,
god, she's a
quick-
Peloton instructor.
Are you
Good
ready
question.
to go? Are you
Just
ready?
One quick question. One quick question.
You better hurry because we're about to get
Okay.
started.
Do you know a Falthrax?
I don't know what
Falthrax?
you're talking about. I do know some great workouts to get that sweat kicking that you were hoping for, though.
All right, let's go.
All right. So, you're here. What's your name? The new yeah. What's your name, new guy?
Oh, I'm surprised you don't recognize. I'm Buddy Warbler. I'm the lead singer and bagpipist in the Warbler Brothers. We're a world-renowned band. We perform all over. Mostly funerals.
That sounds just the best. You know what? You need to be a good performer. You need an excellent aerobic ability. I like to hear that.
I've been telling my brothers that for years.
Aerobics is important in order to be the best you can be. So you're here to do that. And then this other folk here, and the guy above you or to the north of you, introduces himself as Talia. I'm Talia.
Oh, hi, Talia. How tall are you, Talia?
Oh, you're going down, buddy.
Oh, I thought we were just working out, not a competition.
Oh, you got his name right. I'm not there.
Don't mess with me. You know how many people want it, how many I wanted, man. Don't mess with me.
Okay. Well, let's work out.
Okay, are we ready? I'm super excited we're all here together. All right, we're going to start with some squats. You up for this, buddy? You good? Looking
You
good?
prefer the
Talia,
term
everybody good?
dwarves?
Let's go.
All right, so to get this going, we're going to start with 3 sets of continuous squats. So let's see a constitution check.
Okay.
So you've got 3 constitution checks for each of your sets of squats.
1, 2. So 3 total, not 9.
Correct.
All those single digits.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not
strong
great.
finish though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You know what,
pummeled through on a
buddy?
second wind.
Well,
Perhaps I should take off the robe.
Your failure on the first roll gives you disadvantage on the next roll, and your failure on the second roll gives you disadvantage on the third roll. So I need a second die on that third roll.
That disadvantage.
Well, it was the 18 was his.
Oh, look at that.
But
All right.
He's only rolled once at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I was
that's
giving
his
him
first roll and
I was
second
giving
time
him the
around.
8, so they
Okay,
didn't
I
have
got
to
it.
reroll
Okay.
it. Yeah, because he's gonna fail at the 8 anyway. So not squats. Definitely not your best thing. But
Noted.
I am impressed that you got that third set after failing at the first 2. That's a sign of a good learner. Good learner.
Those bagpipe lungs, they get more efficient as you go.
Yes, yes. And Talia, looking good over there. Keep up the good work. Okay.
So Talia just went no problem.
Talia did very well. Yes.
Talia.
Okay. So over here, and she. Now you've taken a moment to look around you as she turns around. There's an iron fence surrounding this garden that's just overgrown with ivy, and there's a little path between a scattering of trees, which is where you're standing. There's various iron weights and wooden poles and heavy sacks strewn about the place. And one of the trees, this one over here, has a rope tied around it. All right, guys, come on over. We're going to take turns doing a tug of war. This is my friend Tree. Well, say hi to Tree.
Hi, Tree.
You get this really awkward, like, hi.
Oh, so tugging war in the tree, not each other.
And the tree branches move. So this is Tree. Tree's been awakened and ready to give you the tug of war that you've never experienced in your life. It's going to be the best challenge you've ever had. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right.
Who's going first, Talia or Buddy?
Well, who do you want to go first, Buddy?
Talia, the floor is yours.
All right, fine. I'll take you out, Tree. I'll take you out. And Talia rolls an athletics check. And gets an 18.
Okay.
You can all see that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't see the class anyway.
Yeah. I was like, well, remember that part where we're not metagaming, everybody? So the he continues to do that. So he will continue to make a athletics check until he succeeds by 5 or more. So you'll be doing the same thing. Oh, but he fails by 5. So in this case, he falls prone, and as he does, you see him get a big old gash on his arm, like he hit a stick just wrong. Ah. And if it were you, you would guess you would have taken about 3 3 points of damage from that stick that he hit on the ground. Stupid tree! Totally could have beat you. So, all right, buddy, you're up. Let's
go.
see this. All right, so we're going to do an athletics check.
Yes.
And you're going to keep rolling until you either fail or succeed by 5 or more. Our DC is
Okay.
16.
Okay.
Are you capable of succeeding by more than 5?
No, not really.
Hey, it's okay, buddy. It's okay when you fall on your face. We just get back up again. So you'll have 3 points of hit damage.
Fantastic.
All right.
Okay.
We got one more to go tonight, guys. And then tomorrow we can come back and do this all again, right? Because we're going to get stronger.
Great.
Tomorrow we're going to be even better. So we're going to do some skipping, right? We're going to do some skipping. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it with chains.
Yeah.
Chain skipping, like you do. All right. So we're going to do some 3 dexterity checks, DC 13.
Okay.
And we're going to, Tree here's going to swing one end, and I'll swing the other. Are we ready?
Ready?
All right. You see it going.
There's my first one.
Oh, buddy.
I lost my head in the chain.
You can try. So you trip a little bit, and you try to jump back in. Okay.
Just a little bit.
Give it another go.
Okay.
Now you got to get 15 or higher.
Okay.
Okay, you trip again. One more.
Okay.
Come on, buddy. You can do this. I believe in you. Hey, nice work.
As you should. As you should.
All right. So you have 14 points of damage from the first 2 hits.
Oh, how much? 14, you said?
14. Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
Well, you got hit in the head with a chain.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay.
As you're laying there, sort of recovering, sort of winded, her dog walks over and licks your face. Oh, good job, buddy. Good job. It's nice of you to make him feel welcome.
Oh, wait. Is your dog's name Buddy?
No, no, sorry. This is
It's been quite the coincidence.
Do you have a dog named Buddy?
No, I'm Buddy. Remember Buddy Warbler?
Right.
Lead vocalist
Right.
and bagpiper. Yeah.
Totally forgot. Yeah. Yeah. This is Morty.
Oh, hi, Morty.
Which, Joey, you should be able to remember relatively easy. It's almost Marty, but not quite.
No, I've forgotten all about Marty.
All right. Good work, everybody. This is a great workout. We can try again tomorrow, maybe, buddy, huh? Yeah, I think maybe you need a nice long rest.
I might go get one of those treats.
You can come back. We've got some great treasure. I love when people are really persistent. Stick with it. Get some grit going. We've got some great prizes if you get successful on all 3 of these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
Worth working out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head up to the hot springs. The 2 of you are sitting in here. It has been about 22 minutes. You got 3 minutes till the dinner bell rings.
Joey's floating with his head back and his ears under the water, so he can't hear himself while he's singing. And the singing is this just beautiful, like, Irish tenor, like, astonishing voice that you've never heard out of him before.
Because we're in water. I'd just be like, I will try to join in doing a bass counterpoint, but I do not have a bathtub advantage.
And Joey can't hear a thing because his ears are under the water.
That is goddamn beautiful, Joey. I'll just sing the counter harmony.
At some point, you start to Joey. You can't hear yourself, and you can't hear Steve, but you know what you're singing. Like you can hear this
Yeah.
skull echo for yourself, and you start to feel like you can hear a falsetto harmony chiming in with you. And it's this very odd sound of like not humanoid, that like no human that you've ever heard has a vocal quality like this. It's sort of almost it's like a like a in my head, if you think of vocal cords as seaweed, like it's this sort of
Okay.
organic feeling sound that feels like it's coming from the water and from the natural hot spring itself.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Them sirens loved me up and turned me into a horny toad.
So with your insight, you feel like there's a vocal line here that if you pay attention you might be able to understand the
Yeah,
words.
I'll do that. I'll try to focus on it.
What languages do you speak?
Common and Dwarvish.
Okay. So you hear it sung in this very foresty, fey feeling sound, and then you hear the same verse, but this time in words that you can understand. And the message of them, of the song of the lyrics that are being sung, is very nerve wracking to you. It tells the tale of a woman who was taken and has disappeared from her best friend, and has been trapped in her own home for 10 years. And she's very, very sad.
Oh man. I'm gonna sing that song
Nice.
while I continue floating with my ears in the water, so I can't hear myself.
All right, so Steve, you hear the same words that Buddy just heard, but now you hear them in this amazing like tenor voice.
That Joey just heard.
Sorry, that Joey just heard. Telling the tale of a woman who's been kidnapped and kept as a prisoner in her own home for 10 years, or disappeared, or something. The metaphor of the song is hard to figure out. But it's a song you've never heard before, and a melody line that like makes you feel physically weepy.
Well, that doesn't take much. I mean, if it's along the lines of like, you know, Dolly Parton's "I Will Always Love You," it'll probably get me.
It does have like an amazing little bridge moment.
Yeah. And I. So, Steve's gonna swim over to Joey, and he's like floating with his head underwater.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, butt naked.
My
But-
face
Yeah,
poking up out of the water.
So am I.
Yeah.
So,
They're both.
And he's wearing a mask. He's wearing a mask.
he's wearing a mask. I'm gonna grab.
Yep.
I'm gonna do
Just
this.
my little beast mask
I'm gonna
sticking
do-
up out of the water.
I'm gonna do that thing where you grab somebody and pull them under the water real quick, and then let him go, so he can. Do you hear that?
But Joey being a monk is like fully centered right now. And you pull him underwater and he just like sinks. And just like stays there for a while.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kind of expect that, and I'm just gonna wait.
And like Like at this point, Joey has slowed his heart rate to like nothing, and he's barely breathing because he
Are your
doesn't
eyes
need to.
open?
Nope.
Oh man, are you now
And
listening
they're
to
also
Duncan
behind.
Sheik?
They're also behind the mask, so you can't see anything.
Right.
All right.
And
Well,
after a little bit, he'll stand up. Oh man, I was having a weird dream.
did you
As
hear
you
that
stand
voice?
up, you feel a hand reach and help you rise.
Can I
Oh,
see it?
Um, not that kind of rise.
Uh, it's not a reach around.
I did not expect that.
uh,
And that is where we'll pick up next game.
so,
we
but
are-
could I at least get the answer? Does Steve see the hand?
Oh, yes,
Okay, so I can see there's another being in the water with
yes.
Joey and I.
It just
With
goose
both of
Joey.
you. Yep.
Okay,
They do not.
and I swim away from my sword. My sword's over here.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yep.
sweet.
Yep.
This will be fun. Well, at least,
Yeah, she helped me though.
yeah, Joey doesn't need any weapons, so okay. Cool. All right.
And on that note, we
My
end
new
our
best
evening
friend.
of the Warbler Brothers Sword Coast tour.
Damn it.
All right.
What? What's wrong?
Oh, my note's too long. I gotta cut it here.
Oh,
We'll be back in 2 weeks' time at this time.
everybody good for 2 weeks?
Let me check.
Check in. April 25th will be our
April
next game.
25th.
That's the one. All the 25s of April.
Work calendar up here. In
Everything is content, including
yeah.
calendaring.
Wow.
Bow, 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 bow.
So, just to recap, our
Katie's on call,
our
so I'll be late.
party.
All right. We'll be
Okay.
slightly late 2 weeks from now. You're on
Approximately 7 Central.
Yep.
7:15 Central.
Rock On. All right. All right. We're calling it good. We'll talk.
All
We'll
right,
see you
cool.
soon.